Hello everyone. The topic that we will be discussing today is all about sequence. What is a sequence? A sequence is a list of numbers obeying a certain pattern. Again, a sequence is a list of numbers obeying a pattern. For example, let's have a sub n is equal to 2n plus 3. So to solve this sequence, let us have a sub 1 is equal to 2 times 1 plus 3. And here means the number of terms. 3 and the 3 here means the common difference. Common difference. So you will just substitute the number of terms here to get the correct term or the correct answer. So the answer here is 2 times 1 plus 3 is equal to 5. So let us try the second term. A sub 2 is equal to 2 times 2 plus 3. Again, this is the number of terms, and 3 here is a common difference. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4 plus 3, 7. So you now have two terms, the a sub 1 and the a sub 2. Another example is f of n is equal to 5 minus 3n. Here, the common difference is 5, and the n here still is the number of terms. So, to find f of 1, let's just substitute 1 to n. For example, f 5 minus 3 times 1 is equal to 2. To find f sub 2, again, you must substitute the value of 2 to n. As an example, f of 2 is equal to 5 minus 3 times 2. 5 minus 3 times 2 is equal to negative 1. So you now have two terms, which is f of 1 and f of 2. All of these examples is what you call an arithmetic sequence. An arithmetic sequence. So, An arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which every term is obtained by adding a fixed number. Every term is obtained by adding a fixed number. So it's an arithmetic sequence. And that fixed number is called the common difference. Or sometimes it is called or substituted by letter D. Now, the D here is, for example, let us have this sequence. The f of n is equal to 5 minus 3n. The D here is number 5. So, it is a common difference, meaning it doesn't change. From every sequence, the common difference is always constant. Like the other example, a sub n is equal to 2n plus 3. Now, the 3 here is the common difference. It doesn't change even if you get a sub 11 is equal to 2 times 11 plus 3. It doesn't change. So the answer here is 25. See? The common difference doesn't change even your number of terms changes. So, let us try to understand the arithmetic the parts of an arithmetic sequence by to find the nth term of the arithmetic sequence. This is denoted by a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. By the way, here the 5 minus 3n is your explicit term or explicit formula or sequence, while here this is your oh and this a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d is your general formula. So a sub 1 here is the first term, then the n here and also here is your number of terms. And of course, letter D here, as said earlier, is your common difference. So, as an example, to find your arithmetic sequence using a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times t. Let us have a sub 1 is equal to 5. Your common difference is 2. And you must find for the a sub n, which is the third term. So let us try it by simply substituting the given uh, numbers. So a sub 3 is equal to 5 plus 3 minus 1 times 2. So let's simplify this. 5 plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 times 2. That will give us an answer of a sub 3 is equal to 9. That is how you get an arithmetic sequence using the general term. By the way, there are two kinds of arithmetic sequence. The first one is the finite or finite, and the infinite. The only difference between the two is the finite has a discrete meaning. Discrete means there are only particular numbers. While in the infinite the has a continuous interval. Meaning it doesn't stop. When you see a sequence like this, 1, 2, 3 ellipses, that's an infinite sequence, while a finite sequence is 1, 2, 3, up to 4. Let's say up to 4. That's a finite sequence when you have that distinct or an end number here. While in an infinite sequence, there's this ellipsis and nothing comes after. So, in finding the sum of an arithmetic sequence, especially the finite, we use this term, this formula, S sub n is equal to, for finite, S sub n is equal to n minus 2, and n over 2, times a sub 1 plus a sub n. In infinite, this is the problem. We don't have this a sub n, so remember the general term earlier, which is the a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times t. We will just substitute it to find the sum of the infinite sequence. So n over 2 times a sub 1, 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times t. So there you have it. You already know the general formula, the different kinds of arithmetic sequences, and its formulas, also the meaning of arithmetic sequence, and the meaning of sequence itself, and some examples. So, thank you for your cooperation, and goodbye.